It could cost over $50 to fill up the average gas tank these days, which causes drivers pain at the pump. Places like Manny's on Marshall Street are looking to take advantage of Carmelo's return back to New York State by selling Mellow memorabilia. Quickly rising gas prices are becoming a concern for drivers in central New York, with prices reaching as high as $4 per gallon. One of the busiest times of the year for boom babies on Westcott Street, prom season. Customers hoping to purchase the alcoholic energy drink Four Loko at convenience stores will find that the shelves are now empty. A recent Associated Press poll says college graduates will have a difficult time attaining what has been thought of as the American dream. But some Syracuse University students are making the effort to get where they want to be. Syracuse University senior Samara Schwedak is considered lucky in the eyes of her friends because she has 2 job offers lined up for post-graduation. But with the poor economy, she feels pressured to take whatever she can get.
I feel almost more pressure to take any job right now because people say jobs are so scarce.
Schwedak also seeks advice from family members that know times are changing.
I mean, I told my aunt that I had a job, and she was like, what about your 401k? What about this? What about that? You're not going to be able to afford to live this place. Like, everything's so expensive.
A recent AP poll surveyed adults ages 18 to 24. The majority expect to have a harder time buying a house and saving for retirement than their parents did. More than 4 in 10 predict it will be tougher to raise a family and afford the lifestyle they want. Students are now spending their free time applying for jobs, hoping things will fall into place. Schwedak's ability to network helped her, while others like senior Emma Kinzer have to work at it.
My mom even told me, like, she came out with a great job and didn't even really work hard for it, and here I am, you know, spending all my extra free time and trying to get somebody just even call me back. So it's really frustrating. I think the economy has a lot to do with that.
College students are worried about graduating into a bad economy, but financial experts say that attaining the American dream is still possible.
Have a financial plan, obviously, and pay attention to the markets, make sure your advisor is well informed.
RBC Wealth Management Advisor Scott Coles says the market will continue to be volatile, so it's all about planning out your finances carefully. Coles has faith in the economy and believes the American dream is still alive and well. Reporting live in the studio, I'm Julia Leonardi, NCC News. In July, taxes on cigarettes were raised in order to increase revenue for New York State. Since then, smokers have been paying a high price for cigarettes, but many have been avoiding it.
I just go to the reservation now and get them instead of maybe buying them downtown where it's maybe a little more convenient.
Lawmakers hope to see more money coming in, but it seems to have backfired. The month after the hike, sales dropped by 20 million packs.
I'd like to quit trying, you know, but I mean, I'm not going to pay $8 when you can go out there. I think it's a good thing to res.
Local American Cancer Society spokesperson Amy Delia knows that people have found ways to avoid the tax.
After the tobacco tax increase, we did see an increase in numbers to the state quit line to provide those resources. Obviously, you know, I'm assuming some people are looking to other places to find their tobacco products.
Although people are buying their cigarettes elsewhere, Delia says in time people could start quitting.
And it's really one at a time. What's going to help that one person quit? And it's also hard to look at tobacco rates on a month-by-month basis because quitting smoking is so difficult and it takes many, many attempts.
Until then, lawmakers might have to find another way to fill a budget gap created by the drop in cigarette sales. In Syracuse, I'm Julia Leonardi. The mood was somber today as friends and family gathered to say goodbye to Rashad Walker Jr., who died on Sunday in a gang-related shooting. But they were not the only ones present. Police cars lined the streets while officers patrolled on foot for the duration of the funeral.
It's sad. It's sad that they have to come to a funeral and make sure that there's no more gun violence going around. It's really sad that they have to be here.
Although the police presence was unfortunate, some knew it was necessary.
We need it. It's sad, but we need it.
We feel grateful for that because I feel, I feel a little secure seeing them, you know.
And there's quite a few of them out here.
Many say they're frustrated with the severity of the recent violence.
And I'm just sick of it. I'm tired of all of it. I'm tired of all the violence, the guns, the gun violence. I've had enough. I've had enough of it.
Our community needs help, and we need a change.
There's about 400 people in attendance here at Baby Rashad's funeral, which leaves standing room only inside the funeral home and quite a parking mess. In attendance were the mayor and the police chief. Syracuse City Police launch another crackdown on drivers. Good afternoon, I'm Julia Leonardi. Southwest Airlines finds several cracks in 5 older 737 jets. That's our top story in the World News Roundup. The Dallas-based airline pulled 79 Boeing jets from its operations over the weekend. It led to 400 flight cancellations this week. An older 737 model sustained a hull rupture mid-flight. The Federal Aviation Administration is requiring immediate inspections of 175 early Boeing 737 models, including 80 that are U.S. registered. The emergency room at St. Joseph's Hospital remains closed to ambulances right now following a sewer backup Monday that flooded the ER. Well, good thing she was sleeping.
I don't know if I would have done if I had a live coyote in my basement.
I don't know either. And that's the NCC News 4 o'clock report. I'm Julia Leonardi.
And I'm Zach Fisher. Thanks for watching and have a good evening.